all, I'm Crypto Bo, and today we're talking about the Trezor One hardware wallet. Trezor One is the oldest hardware wallet on the market. Built by the Czech company Satoshi Labs, it was first released way back in 2014 and dominated the hardware wallet market until very recently. It's small, sleek, easy to hide, and even easier to use. Trezor has one of the best records when it comes to security. There's been no reports of major hacks or stolen user funds, and they have a long track record of patching the firmware of the device to make it even more secure. The developer team has worked tirelessly for years to ensure that the Trezor One is invulnerable to all but the most advanced attacks. Other than the unforeseen zero-day vulnerabilities, the only method of attack is supply-side, requiring an attacker to get access to your physical device before it gets to you. But this is largely mitigated by their incredibly frustrating packaging and buying directly from the manufacturer. So if you do pick one up, make sure you're using the Trezor site directly, a link to which can be found in the video description below. It'll run you around $80 after taxes and shipping fees, which puts it in the middle of the road in terms of price, but it's a pretty good value for what you get. It's slightly more expensive than the comparable Ledger Nano S, but does come with better security track record and a more minimalist design and smaller form factor. Ordering is pretty simple. Use the link in the description to head over to the site, choose either the base Trezor One or the starter pack that comes with a €10 voucher from Coinify. The voucher is a bit misleading in that it's not just a free €10, but a voucher that requires you to purchase more crypto in order to activate the voucher. Not only that, but there's a lot of countries where you can't redeem it at all. I'd suggest foregoing the voucher and just funding it yourself, either by using a legal exchange in your region or transferring from a web wallet. I paid for the express shipping, which costs about €6, and ended up getting a device in about 2 weeks. A little slow, but with the recent crypto boom, they are undoubtedly dealing with a lot of new orders at the moment. The package is impossible to open, and I eventually just had to rip the box apart. I understand that it's meant to protect against supply-side attacks, but it feels like a bit of security theater. Luckily, I love theater, and I did go a long way towards putting my mind at ease. There's a holographic film that should theoretically ensure that your box wasn't open, but this can be circumvented with a hairdryer if you're particularly paranoid. Luckily, Trezor also glues the inside of the box closed so tightly that I'd suggest carefully opening the box with scissors. The setup process was easy to follow, but I did run into some problems using the Brave browser, which required me to download the Trezor Bridge software to complete my initial setup. Here's an example of one of the cool security features that the Trezor wallet has. When you're logging in, it requires a PIN, but the PIN is obscured on your screen, so that even if someone is recording your screen covertly, if your computers are rooted, they still don't know what your PIN is because it's randomly generated on the Trezor screen itself. Pretty cool. Trezor is in the process of transitioning to their app, the Trezor Suite, which should help to circumvent these browser compatibility issues. Speaking of the Trezor Suite, it's pretty sweet. Intuitive, light, and easy to understand. I like it better than Ledger Live, the Ledger alternative. My only problem with it is that your Trezor must be connected to see your public keys and receive transaction, which is a bit annoying, but fine. The Trezor One will basically support any coin you want to buy with some notable exceptions. Namely Monero, which is great, and EOS, which sucks. They also offer integration with a MetaMask wallet, which is great if you want to secure funds in your hot wallet and more easily interact with the decentralized web. So here, storing all of your wallets. We've only created a Bitcoin and Ethereum wallet to this point. Backup import, no passphrases. So it allows you to create passphrases to differentiate different kinds of accounts even within the same cryptocurrency. So I could create a password protected smaller Ethereum or Bitcoin account that was holding a certain amount of money, and I could give that password to someone and then give them, if I gave them the Trezor wallet, they could access that money. You can further secure your accounts by adding a passphrase. So if you want to keep like a savings account, so even if someone were to get access to your Trezor and did know your PIN, then you could still have a passphrase protected savings account that someone, even with your device, couldn't get access to. Unless they, of course, also knew your password. And honestly, if someone could steal your Trezor, knew your PIN, they probably know your password too. So you probably fucked up in some major way. And we see we have no transactions yet. Eventually this will be funded, but this is just sort of an overview of what it looks like. And again, you can add a bunch of coins. It doesn't just have to be Bitcoin or Ethereum, except Monero. Womp womp. No Monero. Overall, I give the Trezor One an A-. They have a long record of providing a cost-effective method of securing your crypto funds and feeling a little less anxiety about unbanking yourself. Their development team is active, smart, and has the most experience in the industry. The product has been working for years, and although that's no guarantee it will always work in the future, it is certainly a good omen. The Trezor One is a great option if you're looking to better secure your funds from hackers, governments, or both. Unless you want to use Monero, Womp womp. Use the link in the description to head over to the Trezor store and check them out. As always, if you like the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more crypto news, analysis, and reviews, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to be notified when we put out a new video. I'm Crypto Bo. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.